Hey, I am so excited to share information. I recently had the incredible honor of interviewing Fran Drescher. We all know Fran from her show, The Nanny, and her unmistakable voice. Well, what's really neat is she is now using that voice and her platform that she earned through her acting career in an organization that she created called Cancer Schmancer. So she had uterine cancer and she's using her pain and throwing it into purpose, and is extremely passionate about helping to educate and empower people into making healthier choices that help us all live better lives and ideally steer us on more of a path of prevention as it comes to cancer. So I want to share with you guys some of the main takeaways from this interview and part of why I'm doing what I'm doing with this upcoming fasting series. So first, I want to share a little bit of a story and analogy. There was a man and woman fishing along the riverbank, and they saw this woman in the river and she was struggling. She was starting to drown, and so they swam in the water, they dug her out, they got her to the shore, and as they were sitting there, they then saw a man floating down the river struggling. So they again jumped in, they captured this man, rescued him, they pulled him to shore, and shortly after that, they saw a child floating down the river struggling. They jumped in the water, helped the child, and got him back to the water, or got him back to the land. Feeling exhausted, they decided to go upstream and figure out what was happening. They went upstream and they saw that there was a very dangerous overlook that had no protection, and so people were falling in. Well, what's happening and why I wanted to share this analogy is that traditional modern medicine focuses on pulling people out of the water. Complementary, or what's been called in the past alternative medicine, stops the people from going in the first place. We have been raised in an environment where we focus on waiting until something is diseased, until we feel awful, or until worse, we are faced with a very serious diagnosis, until we take proactive steps in our health. And we can't do that anymore. There's no reason for us to do that anymore. And so my passion lies in helping educate people to go upstream. We have to take it upon ourselves to be our own advocates in this mission. And so, the things that I want to focus on teaching people about are fasting, which I'm doing that upcoming series. Fasting is an incredible tool to help you take your health to the next level. It's been proven to kill cancer cells. It changes our gene expression. It causes apoptosis, or cellular death, for sick, toxic cells. It creates new healthy cells and stem cells. It increases insulin sensitivity, so literally changes the way that we process sugars. Causes us to release growth hormone, which helps with longevity and increasing muscle tissue, and so many other incredible benefits. And not only is it free, clearly you end up saving money by not eating. And the other thing I like to share is removing toxicity in our lives, in our bodies, and in our homes. And so, we run detox programs that many of you have seen. The other things that we do that I like to share on our YouTube channel are just really easy things that you guys can do at home. We can get these toxins out of our cleaning products. We can get them off our skin, which there's been huge movements as far as that goes lately. And more importantly, we have to get these toxins out of our food. Our food is sprayed with a known carcinogen, and we have to buy organic whenever possible in order to avoid this. And thirdly, as Fran shared and was very passionate about, is the patient-doctor relationship, which I feel so strongly about as well. In the past, this relationship was somewhat of authority and then just a receptive consumer. And it can't be that way anymore. There's no reason for it to be that way. We literally choose and hire our physicians. Guys, girls, you are paying these people to work for you. And if what they're doing is not working for you, guess what? It's your choice to fire that person and move on to someone that does. It's a new day and age. We have to make these changes. People are sicker and worse off than they were years ago. We are one of the worst countries as far as health goes, yet we spend the most on healthcare. We've got to go upstream. We have to stop waiting for these people to float down the river and save them. It's not working. It's expensive. And if you just go upstream, not only do you save time, money, and energy, but you feel and you function as a better version of yourself. I'm so excited to bring any of this information to you guys. Our fasting series begins next Monday. It will all be archived in our YouTube channel. I'll make a nice and easy playlist for you. It's one of the main ways that you can take your health to the next level, and I'm bringing it all to you free. Let me know if you have any questions. So happy to be here with you guys.